going on, Beijing Reds? That's what Chelsea and Romeo Lavia and Caicedo do with Liverpool today. Knockout. Madness.
What
Big up to
loss?
you all who are in the chat. Big up to you all who are on live with us. I'm going to tell my boys thanks to Beijing Pops, Rastacraft for holding on the fort yesterday and doing the watch along. I ain't watching none of the game, so I will be moderator in this here, and you guys will analyze this game in its full and entirety with the match ratings. I can just go along with what y'all are saying. But fellas, big up. Happy Monday to you both. You guys did a good job, man. How you guys feeling today?
Not that good. Considering that Chelsea got both of the players that we went for. And considering that there ain't gonna be no repercussions for all this money that they spend. So yeah, not that great, man. And that 1-1 hurt, man. Even though I predicted it, it hurt because we had a lot of opportunities. Yeah, man.
You did make the right prediction. It is very, very true.
I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right, though. That's the thing. But yeah. It's the bridge, man. It's the bridge.
This Liverpool right now.
Jacob, wait till me get the rope. Jacob, where you go? Jacob! Come back, Jacob! Allah, Jacob, God, Jesus.
That what we saying about Lavia and Caicedo.
We jump off the cliff, man. Oh my days.
Pops, what you saying?
Huh?
Big up, man.
Pops, what you say, bro?
Boy, just feeling a little tired after a long day's work, but it's not 1-1. A little frustrated, but early in the season, so unlike some people, I can stay measured, man. I ain't going into war, to be honest.
We still got 7 points. We still got to get to 7 points, which is the objective first few games.
That's two wins in the next 2 games. So we just made life a little harder for ourselves. We lost the points up front, so now we got to do better in the back end, that's all.
It is true. It is true. Big up Ends. So Ends got his ratings there, so we're gonna compare that to us. So Vault Tech, what happened, boys? You man got pistol whipped, but big up. Big up to you.
That's up, bro. We did get pistol whipped hard.
We did.
Big up, boy.
We get gone back, man. We get gone back straight in the forehead. Like boom. Man.
We gals, both of them. Jesus, please. Side chick and the first chick. Both get that.
You got Captain Sal.
Big up Captain Sal as always, man.
Yeah,
people make sure you all like and subscribe to the channel, man. It just helps us to grow. So big up to you all. Appreciate your love as always. We on the road to 600 subs. But obviously, it was what I expected the way to Chelsea. We started well, and when we need to change the style of play second half as it went on. We still carrying on with the same first half tactics.
Facts.
Yep.
100%.
That's what Pops was saying, man. We got to tweak it and then tweak it.
Yeah. Big up Marianne as always. Marianne, late, boy. I appreciate the support as always, Marianne. Big up Beijing Reds.
Fight fast one.
Here in the GBS Pass, 5-1 Tuesday morning, man. I love your support, man. Love you.
That's up, man. That's love right there.
Always look on the bright side of life. It is true. That's the only way to be, bro. That's the only way to be. Big up Tarmizzi. Big up Lads Mondays. It's so blue.
Big up Tarmizzi.
No, stop listening to Brian with Night Track. Where do we go from here? Oh, man. I think I had to play back at 1 again, too.
And then on top of that, I watched Wolves run circles around United and they still win. God, I hurt too. Gee.
Yeah, United.
Why are you watching Wolves United? Why?
Because it's football. I'm a football fan first. Okay. Look, I was hoping Wolves do a thing. And they did a thing.
I give you real. I'm crabbing with you. Wolves was running around these men.
Bro, that striker, the man was running straight down the middle past all them defenders.
All the time.
All the time. Just going straight. Just couldn't get the ball.
United going to get a cheeky goal. And they always talk about Liverpool, but we got to talk about Manchester United. That's what you're going to have to call them. Because I don't know how Onana balling over a man, running out, ball nowhere in sight, and that didn't get called for a penalty.
Listen, you know what? We can't believe VR or the refs or whatever. Listen, Wolves kill herself. I might have to open goal and hit the post.
Forget Wolves. Forget Wolves. This is Chelsea,
Yeah,
Liverpool.
we done with that.
Forget
I
Wolves.
want to talk about that. I try to avoid it,
Liverpool is
man. I try to avoid
his
it.
hamstring. Jeez, you Chelsea man taking it, boy. Yo, we can take we licks now.
Ball Tech, you're right, boy. Listen, we're gonna hold we lashes, man. You're right.
Captain Sal said the season is done for me. I've lost interest in this team. It's time to start watching the Saudi League. No,
We gotta go watch.
start watching the Saudi League.
Yeah,
And
we
then
go watch
speaking of the
Bobby.
Saudi League, speaking of the Saudi League, Fabinho apparently had a phenomenal first game in Saudi. Walk up the stadium, going to eat bus, and a fan
Rolex watch.
and a Rolex.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Boy, Saudi's different, boy. Trust me, boy. Saudi Arabia is a different place, boy. Let me tell you. They have so much money there that they don't even know what to do with it, bro.
It's
You
a fact.
understand?
It is
The
a fact.
cars over there is better than my car, your car, Pop's car, all put together. The man is
It's
it's
so
just a
true.
madness.
Combined. Yeah.
Just a madness.
Ravi said, I'm not too worried because we will bounce back and play well, but it's how consistent can we be? We're picking up positive results, especially on the road away. The road was our worries last year, so it will probably be the same. Hopefully not the same way this year. Pat Berry, GGMU.
What does that mean?
Good game, Manchester United.
Bro, come on now.
Varchester United is worse than us. It's
Glory,
true.
glory, man.
It is true.
That's what it is.
Not gonna lie,
Don't say
I'm
it. Don't
watching
say it.
Newcastle
Don't say the
tonight.
rest.
Tonali will tear your midfield apart.
Bro,
I with that Newcastle game.
we got
Tonali,
Curtis,
Tonali
man.
had to
Don't
go.
worry about all that. Curtis is the official
Tonali had a
CDM
good
of
game.
Liverpool for the rest of the season.
No, you
Mark
stop
my
it.
words.
Stop
Clip
Crab.
it. Clip it.
Stop it, Crab. Stop it.
You keep saying, listen, you know the thing was getting me with you, Pops? I
You
tell you
don't
about
want nobody
Onana.
clip nothing, so stop that.
But I tell you about Onana from Everton, right? And you telling me, nah, I ain't getting desperate. Who we have that we can get in our DM now? Who? Tell me. Who? Where? Where they coming from? You give me one name that we could really get.
I'm not a scout.
you
That's
wanna
not my
get
job.
clipped, Don't be
I'm
like our
saying.
brother Callum gang and Jerry. Big up Cal, big up Jerry. Gang clip up all across the internet. Here I'm Monts. Big up Monts, as always. Y'all make sure y'all head over to Coppers, Jerry James Show, and Big Six Monts if you haven't subbed
The
already.
window is
Big up
yet to
Six
close.
Monts.
Take your time, man. Things
I'm
can
saying there's
happen.
not much options out there, my brother. That's what I'm
What
saying,
you
man.
that you know about, that's not your job. Who's supposed to do the job? Supposed to do the job. Let's wait to see what job they do.
The positivity is man, how he should run for president. I swear to God.
Listen,
He will make a good prime minister, man.
said Jones, yeah, and he tell you, Crab, he say you need to lay off the rum.
Yeah, boy. The rum is helping the pain right now.
But getting back to this question here from Sawtooth Red. Did you like
No,
talk?
we haven't spoken with the game at all.
To say the least, it wasn't Robbo's
Not yet,
best
not
night.
yet.
All right, so going off with this, Pops, I can start with you first. I want to hear your analytics and so forth on the game yesterday, or your feelings. Let me know what your thoughts were from what you've seen. And I know you watch it a second time because typically that is what you do. So tell me after watching it a second time if your feelings from how you felt the first time is the same the second time.
Nah, well, the first thing is that I got a different view from a lot of people. I still see this game as preseason, which is why the substitutions went the way they went, in my opinion, and why Gakpo was breathing heavy after 60 minutes. That's just my view. That's how I see it. Mo got subbed, which don't usually happen. So to me, it's still we're looking at minutes in and hopefully having a better back end of the season. I mean, we've seen City start slowly in previous years, and we started like a house on fire. I had to hold on. So that's how I see it. Now, that's not an excuse because I didn't expect the team to be as attacking as it was. Essentially, we played 7-3-1. You got 7 attackers, 3 defenders, and a goalkeeper, which ultimately only works if you win the game. You start with that amount of attackers, you got to score your chances, you got to get ahead, and then allow yourself to then put the pressure on them and counter-attack and finish the game. But that didn't happen. Now, much like how Trent gets maligned for his defensive or his lack of defensive nous and playing yesterday, Robbo got ripped and is going to be ripped by everybody today. But for me, the system doesn't help Robbo, and it hasn't helped him for years. Since Gini and Mane left, Robbo hasn't had that same relationship on our left hand side, in my opinion. And he isn't doing himself any favors by bombing up and down and doing some of the things he's doing. And yesterday, what they had was Reece James doubling up with Sterling and tearing him to shreds, literally, over and over. And Diaz and Gakpo were either watching or at times trying to get back and not doing enough. Now, he didn't do himself any favors by making some very poor decisions. And what you will get is the knee-jerk reaction of, I tell you that Costa should have played. I tell you we should have get left center, but whatever. Now, again, it all depends on the system. So if we are hell-bent on playing the 3-2-2-3, where he has to tuck in at left center back, that's a question mark. And if that's going to be the case, then you can't hang out Gakpo to dry in the number 8 position when he's usually played as a false 9. Equally, Trent wasn't impressive to me when he came in the inverted position either. He didn't really dominate or dictate the game. He had a couple of moments, but nothing to really write home about. So there were a lot of little things in and around the system that they were. And McAllister obviously isn't a 6, so he did his best, but there were a lot of times that he was pressing really, really high as well. So again, playing with 7 attackers essentially made it a lot harder for us because we didn't score our chances. And then Chelsea, to be fair to them, they made the tweaks that they needed to make and go into the game. Gallagher had a really good game, and to be fair to him, because a lot of people deride him, and Enzo was arguably the best player on the park, or maybe just the best player on the park. But again, when you give a good player time and space, that's what you can get torn apart. That's
Big up, Mike.
The synopsis.
I like that analysis. Let me get through a few of these supers, and Crabbe coming to you next. Stefano said, my guys from the Caribbean Sea and Atlantic Ocean, evening to you, good sir.
Big up, Don.
Robbie says, we're not Liverpool because the ref to charge us with offside. At the same time, we should put our energy into doing better instead of blaming refs.
100%.
100%. Mike says, give me tips how to catch a rat. I keep seeing one in my flat and pest control won't come for a few days. Get a bucket, put some
invest in a trap.
Get a bucket, put some feed at the top, like a piece of cardboard at the top that could drop into the bucket. Put some feed at top and put a little piece of wood at the side so it can walk up. And as soon as it gets,
so it can run up it,
yeah. Bucket, and you good. And you good to go. Robbie said, I'm talking about the pitch.
Talking on the pitch. On
the pitch, sorry.
Yeah.
So Maddie said Klutz need to leave, got no ambition, FSG gaslighting the real fans. Big up, Maddie. Hope the surgery and recovery doing well, bro. Thoughts on Jota? Yes, you think he has a little off in his game? All right, we can get to that. So I can keep that starred. So, Crab, let me hear your thoughts on the game itself, my friend. Tell me how you feel about it.
Oh man, that first 20 minutes, I was super excited. We look proper. I said, all right, we here. We coming for them. Mo had a few chances, didn't take them. One was offside. Yeah, one was offside, barely. And and just Chelsea just adjusted. After about 25-30 minutes, Chelsea adjusted. And they start overrunning our midfield, man. They had like, what, four or five guys in the middle there running off, or 2 or 3. And yeah, Gakpo just wasn't, I don't know, man. He just not supposed to be in that 8, man. I know he could play there, but he was pressing a lot. He was pressing. I could see that he can run out. I see that he can run out.
This crap.
Yeah. That was offside. That was offside for sure. And yeah, they just tweaked, like they said. They did what we were supposed to do. They tweaked everything. And the second half, yeah, they just controlled the game, man. Control the game completely. And I understand why Klopp stops Mo. As you said, we need players fresh because, we got a small squad. I get it. But I wouldn't have subbed them because, that could be our game winner right there, right? But I understand. And we need players, man. We really, really need players because, like Pop said, McAllister is not a six. The boss try a little thing. He did okay. Yeah, McAllister do his thing, but he's not a six man. He would be so perfect in that eight right there, call passing them balls, man. Cause you could see when he tried to do it, how good he looked. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like Klopp and Klopp really should have realized that Robbo game murdered out there, man. It was brutal. I couldn't watch it no more. Just easy thing. 1, 2, bam. Robbo left for dead. Like help the brother out, man. Do some call, whistle somebody. Say, listen, help the man out, man. He was getting murdered. They was going that side the whole 30 minutes of that first half. Just keep going in. Sterling, Reese. Just washing off Robbo, man. Yeah, he didn't have a great game, but like, yeah, man, he was getting a goal and menage a trois out there, man. He was getting hurt up, bro. And yeah, we didn't tweak enough as we should.
My man
And that's
said
on the
menage
coach.
a trois, you know.
Huh?
My man said menage a trois, you know.
Yeah.
So, Crab, in saying that, do you think that Robbo now should take it upon himself to alter the way he play and focus more defensively rather than bombing up the field?
No. Because if that's what the coach telling you to do, or the coach ain't telling you different, like, yo, Robbo, you gotta slow it down, stop bombing up them down the field, then keep doing what you're doing because that's how you've been playing your whole time at Liverpool, right? I get it, he could tweak it a little bit, but I would say no, man, because he helps a lot when he bombs up sometimes. You know, he's that extra body up front. I mean, I don't think so. I just think he needs to picky moments. That's it. He needs to pick the moments and not just do it all the time like a damn idiot, run up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Pop, you feel the same way?
No, but that's exactly it. Football is a game of thinking and just being athletic and powerful. You gotta be able to think the game. Oftentimes, Robbo gets caught at the pitch and saying to himself, all right, why are you here at this point in time? Diaz doesn't play for him to do an overlap necessarily. So when he plays the pass to Diaz, a lot of the time Diaz is coming back on the inside. He's looking for the overlapping pass. It isn't necessarily on. And with Gakpo playing higher and Jota playing closer to Diaz as well,
There's no need.
Robbo then becomes almost like a luxury man. He's just standing there because he's saying, all right, right now you're not doing anything. The three of them have created the triangle that you want for the passes. You're now an extra piece. Just fall back into shape now so that you're ready for anything on the defensive end. But again, Crab said, well, yeah, you're accustomed playing on the wide side. Now, you've been accustomed doing that. But Lucho isn't Mane and Gakpo isn't Genie. So again, you got to look at what in front of you and say, all right, I need to make an adjustment. And to me, this isn't always about coaching. If you thought the club and the managers and the coaches on the sideline, anybody that play a sport at any level, at some point in time, you got to think about what you're doing on the field with the 11 men. Is the 11 men on the pitch sometimes? Klopp ain't got to shout and tell somebody, go and help Robbo. Yeah. VVD, McAllister, somebody should be saying, all right, you know what? We're seeing this too often now. This episode happened again. Gakpo drop in. Lucho take a step back. Just do enough to change the point of attack. And it was sad that you playing and you watching, me and Crab watching and saying, all right, yeah, it's a 1-2 again. Yeah, it's a 1-2 again. Yeah, the ball going to Reese. Yeah, like, he said so easy. Right. So only we seeing this.
So
they're
easy.
All the red shirts.
So and again, it's saying that he's not adapting. He's just doing the same thing he consistently has been doing.
Not just him, though. The problem with the team was it wasn't just him. He was being exposed because the rest of the players weren't. We were looking to press and win the ball high, which is perfect when it happens. The instant they beat the press, and you're saying it's all right. What happening behind you know? Because everybody go on the press.
Yep.
So there's no longer a box in the middle. It's 5 or 6 men on the press, 2 men back with the keeper, being Vividia and Ibu, and Robert then somewhere in between. And you say to yourself, oh, hell. And Trent ain't like Trent covering because Trent's still playing right side of the box. So, he could come and cover. And McAllister pressing higher. So he ain't in a deep enough position that he can slide over to the left either.
Yeah.
To me, is today in the sessions, that's what they should be looking at. Then you freeze frame and say, all right, look at this. Look at the spaces that we got in the middle of the park. At points in time, as Crab was saying, they were playing 3 at the back. So it became 3-5-2, 3-4-3, but you got 3 in the middle. You're being overrun by 1 all the time. And Enzo was just being the extra man saying, all right, Gallagher, you run around and get busy. and just flip one to me or flip it back to the centre backs and let me get it in space. And then he was just dictating it from there because nobody was close to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
that
in
being said,
retrospect,
if
can
you
I
go back to, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead?
Now you made the point, because I was gonna go back.
No, I'm
to the
saying in
beginning of the game. You made the
retrospect, though,
point.
in retrospect to what all of that I agree with what Pops is saying. The game should be over after about 20 minutes or so. You should have been up 3-0. The game should have been locked and stock and done. To be quite honestly, it should have been because we had a few very good chances. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
So I will
If you go back
comment.
to the
I
very
watched
beginning,
it first half. Yeah.
Jota had 2 chances within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
2 half
Jota took
chances at
one
least.
off of Sabazalai that
Took
he
one
should have
off
left for
us.
one.
Yeah. Yes. And he had a
That's
header
left
earlier
one.
that usually he would have been better at. He had a header
Yeah.
in the first minute that
Yeah.
usually would have made contact with him a lot better.
We hit the
And then there
bar.
was the gap ball pass to Salah that was a little bit behind him that he had to control, and he hit the ball straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that one was still, even
Right.
though it was behind him, he had good time. He settled the ball, everything. Point he left foot, and he hit it straight at the keeper.
Yeah.
That
And
more
then
doesn't
there was
do that.
the right-footed shot that hit the
Post,
hit the
hit the
crossbar.
bars. Yep.
I watched the first half of the game, and yeah, you guys' analogy is spot on. I honestly think Robbo needs to realize that he is not playing with the same players that he was allowing him to do what he was doing before, and bombing forward, and he needs to be a lot more smarter. Otherwise, he is going to get exposed, and it's going to cause us a hindrance. Because you guys are right, everything was getting focused down on that side. Everything, hardly anything was coming down Trent's side, which is normally the case. That was happening, but not as often. Most of it was coming down Robbo's side. The other thing that really appalled me on watching the game is that Chilwell and Reece James had free reins on the wing and was not tracking back. That man was not covering their space, and you had ample opportunity to put that ball in that spot, and then we've been in beer trouble.
My man, I forgot about Chilwell, bro. I forgot about Chilwell. Chilwell was open all game. You just had long that end and pass the ball to Chilwell. The man was open the whole Church game. I completely forget about he. He was open, like he was playing attacking. He was playing winger, bro.
He was playing strictly attacking. No defensive.
Madness.
Nothing. He wasn't doing nothing defensively. I agree with you 100%.
My days, bro.
Nothing.
Listen, the rate we going, like I said, I keep putting it back to everybody gonna say a different thing, but we need players. We need at least 2 or 3 more players, man. I don't care who it is. We just need players.
Yeah, we need that at this point as well. And we
need players to play the style of football we want to play. That's it.
2 would be nice.
So Ravi,
left center back and a defensive midfielder.
Yes,
yeah,
100%. And I would take
Ravi,
an extra one too on top of that.
Yeah. Based on this question here, Jota did not have a good game.
He did.
Press, as Crab alluded to, starts from the striker, the 9, starting the press, and then everybody moves in a wave, one after the next, to choke out the actual players to try to win the ball back. And that did not happen once yesterday. Not once I see the press work. It was too late from players. Some players going at the wrong time. It did not look fluid whatsoever. And in that instance, I thought they should have stopped pressing, but they still continued doing it through the whole game.
You know what's another thing, Barnes? I'm sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
But these men was beating the press so easy, bro. Like
because
at times,
it wasn't working.
At times the press team was just going through the press like we didn't even press it.
Because they weren't in sync. They weren't moving as a unit, which is how it's supposed to work. It wasn't happening. And that's where it get opened up every single time. Madness, man. Robbie said big up Kanate, but it just work on being caught out easily at times. He's going to be a tip top if that makes sense. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Kanate was one of the standout players for me.
Yeah. Rob Vault says Robert was getting chopped up by James and Sturm. I almost felt sorry for the brother.
Yep.
He feels sorry for
tag team, bro. Huh? He was getting tag team Pornhub style, bro. It was a madness. Nah, serious thing, man. Serious thing, bro. It was brutal, man. That was hard to watch, man.
Emotional damage.
Grabs it.
But it's Fox though, Barnes. Fox.
Oh my days. So to say, just remember it got sort of heated about James' quality. Listen, I said what I said, man. I'm not one of these guys that put James in the same category as Trent, but that's just my preference. And to be fair, spot on, Pops, Captain. So support what you're saying. Robbo wasn't up to scratch.
Oh,
We need to rotate him. It will cost us to keep him fresh. I fully agree with this. I don't think Robbo should be starting every game either. Actually, against Bournemouth, I think Costa should get the start, to be honest. Bucket. Oh, bro. I like this idea. Yeah, it will do a little bit. John Harry is in your brother's flat. Listen to me. I ain't even know
you want me to rock?
Yeah, the rap.
Yes.
I don't even know why John Henry went into the game to be. The man had a screw face, like if he was Al Pacino and Scarface.
Yeah, he just come to get extra slaps from Bowley. He come there, Bowley eat 2 extra slaps. One for Latvia and one for Caicedo.
So he should got 2 red cheeks this morning.
Yep. He tried to be Jesus. He turned the other cheek. He get 2. You understand?
Jared said like and subscribe. Yes, people, make sure you like and subscribe. Crab, check the likes there and see how many likes we at.
Me? How the hell I do that there? I don't even know how to do that.
No, I can do it. Let me see where we at. And look, Marina laughing at you. We're at 15 likes, people. 15 likes. And we got 22 in here. Get us to 30 likes today, please. That would be good. That would be good. All right. So we talk about what y'all saw in the game. So another, I just want to bring up a few things that you know me, I always doing some homework all the time. So I can just ask the questions. Handball or no handball?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I just asking the questions.
No.
I'm just asking.
For
I
me,
can tell you what the problem with this is it's not handball, but it will be in a couple weeks or in another match. That's the problem.
Man, that he had it tucked in, but he hand flap at that. That changed the trajectory of the ball, man. That's a handball.
Now, I mean, once it hits your hand, it's going to change the trajectory naturally.
Yeah.
But I ain't bothered by the call, to be honest.
No, I can be honest, and this is not an agenda.
The arm was too close to the body for it to be one of them. Yeah, it definitely was a handball, but I mean, it is ways.
Also, what I was gonna say is, although the hands is close to the body, that is actually not a natural position.
It isn't.
Yeah, but neither is standing with your hand behind your back a natural position either. So it's very odd what they call natural position, man.
But you don't have to put it behind your back though, Pops. You can put it side. You know what I mean?
His hand should not be in front of him like this, even though if it's tucked in, Pops. Let me be honest. If you jumping straight up, right? Your hands don't come up here. Your hands would be at your side. And you jump it up. If you're going to block a shot because it can hit your chest, you're avoiding a handball. That is just my own question. Whatever has happened has happened. I ain't going to cry over spoiled milk.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I just asking.
For me, it was a handball. For me.
Questions. For me, it looked like handball as well.
You got the high boot for the red card too, or no?
What, with Jota?
The one on Ibu.
Oh, yeah. Ibu, high boot. No, the one that Ibu in the chest, you mean?
Yeah, the high boot was in Ibu's chest.
That
listen,
that was questionable as well.
Anthony Taylor, bro. That's all I gotta say.
That was questionable as well. When I saw that, it was
that was close. That was really, really close.
I was like, how is that not a red card? Because I've seen less given a red card than that. They might hit you straight in the chest with the high boot. How is that not a red card? And it was right there in front of Anthony Taylor. So he didn't even say you got a VAR for it. It was right in front of you.
Probably didn't see it as endangering the opponent. So maybe giving the benefit of doubt, I guess.
And you hit a man with full cleats. It was like Gakpo last year, getting in cleats straight in the chest as well. That should have been a red last year.
You want to see, Pops? You want to see blood for it to be a red card? Jesus Christ, man!
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the rules anymore. I just follow the
Yeah,
game. I
that's
don't know the
true, G.
rules.
It is true. So Poch has 6 weeks preseason. We have more new players than LFC with supposedly world-class players and supposed generation talent still outplayed us for 60 minutes with 76% ball
Facts.
possession.
100%.
That's about
facts.
right.
Big up
It's
United
just about
Spurs
right.
of America. Big up to you as always, bro.
Big up United Spurs.
Deja vu was my reaction. Have you seen the Arabian way of showing their interpretation of VAR for offsides? They show the real angles, basically ground level. It is good and need to be implemented in the EPL. I like that. I thought it was in the twilight zone, transported back to last season. Good for 20 minutes and then a shambles. Yep.
Yeah.
Big up Agent Angel. Klopp looks like the new coach that
Agent
just
Angel,
arrived
yes.
and possibly he's been with Chelsea for 8 years. So true and freaking sad. The back four look like they're done. Nalante says. Big up Nalante.
Nah, man, the back four ain't done.
I big up 3 of the back 5, so I can't do that.
So Maddie said Gakpo was hung out to dry.
He wasn't hung out to dry.
Coals. He was crisp out like dehydration, dry chicken. Doing better, but after the embarrassment and game, I regress. No more games this month. Oi.
Yeah,
To be
Gakpo
fair,
definitely.
Gakpo should not be playing in the midfield.
Yeah, he was not suited for that, man. The man was breathing.
That was a discussion we had
goal
when we did the
hard.
team selection, remember?
Yeah, it was. Crowd was spot on in that one again.
Yeah.
I didn't think that he should have started, but
Nope.
or I said if he started, it should be a different formation and he should be playing the second straight in the 10th position. If you wanted to be effective.
That would be the front three. That was the question was whether or not he was going to play in the front three. Because if Gakpo had to start for me, we say we got to play in the front three. Because we had Curtis playing on the left hand side, with the boss on the right, and Mac in the 6, which to me would have been a better start. But I mean, obviously, everybody say hindsight is 2020, but that gives you 2 more players to come off the bench as opposed to 1. We started with everybody on the pitch essentially, and then only left Nunez to come on with the youngsters, which then made it hard on him.
Yeah.
I wanted Diaz, Gakpo, and Salah. I think that's what I would have preferred. But yeah, that's what it is.
Tech on it today, boy. Kloppy yesterday looked like he won Football Manager for a day ticket and a box of Cheerios. The man looked defeated. Jeez, you.
Keep it going, Voltec, boy. We got to tech it, man. You know what?
We got to hold it, though.
Listen,
but we didn't lose, though. We didn't lose.
No.
We didn't lose.
It's a 1-1 draw at the bridge.
Exactly.
And the bridge is going to be a difficult place to go during the course of this season. When Saicedo and Lavia land and added to that team as it stands, their biggest challenge is going to be scoring goals. If they buy a striker that can bang, Chelsea can be a problem.
But that's the thing.
I don't think Jackson is going to give you Harry Kane numbers. No, but that's the joy of it. We went there. Like I said, I wanted to catch them cold. And in all honesty, if we had the shooting boots on, we would have buried the chances early on. It could have been a different game, but it's what it is. You take the 1-1 draw and come home with a point.
That's it. I'll take the point better than 0 points. I will take the 1. And I said it was going to be 1. The bridge is always a draw. Except this game was a little bit exciting. Most of the games would be a snooze fest, but this game wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Darmez spot on with this. Matt is risk adverse, neat and tidy, while Dom is a risk taker. Look for forward passes first.
I don't know about that.
Max pass. No. But Max pass is the pass that led to the goal, you know.
It was.
Dom played the ball back to Ibu. Ibu went to Mac went straight to Mo went to Diaz, and that was the goal.
Yeah. But what I think Tarmizi is saying here is that Mac doesn't take like risky passes. He will play the sure pass because that pass to Salah was not risky. He saw the pass and he sent the pass where it was supposed to go.
But as any locker,
it was precise.
He was spot on. He was spot on.
It was precise.
That's any locker though. That's McAllister thing, bro.
Yeah, it's just like Sabazalai when he put Salah through that the goal that Salah scored that got chalked off offside. Sabazalai is who put him through onto that ball with the forward pass, right? The offside goal that we scored. That was dumb.
I can tell you all this, right? If McAllister had the same freedom like Enzo, it'd be a madness.
Yeah,
understand? He would have destroy that team. And he didn't. He didn't because he was playing the six. So he couldn't do his thing. That's why we needed CDM because this man, I could see how this man he's just silky smooth, man.
He is.
Understand?
And he's a bit more defensively aware, I would say, too. So playing him in gap post position would give Robbo more support coming back.
I agree. Yep. Good point.
Chris Angel, Jared, for me, if he doesn't bring meaning Klopp me to European League, he's done in my eyes. Whoa.
Yeah, I know everybody want this Klopp out. But listen, Klopp go and then what? For the next 2 seasons, we ain't gonna win nothing with a new manager, guaranteed. Once we got the same owners, it's gonna be the same thing, but just with a new manager. And then we can say the new manager, time for he to go to because he ain't doing nothing. You understand? Salah can go to.
We need a hybrid LCB.
Salah can go to Saudi Arabia.
I agree, my brother.
We should have had a left center back when we should have signed Ndicka for free, but we didn't do that.
But don't mind Ndicka. We got Ignacio from the Portuguese league.
But you hear what I just said? The man was on a free.
Yeah, true.
Caldwell played well.
Yeah, Caldwell played well, man. Of course.
And the line is a facts about the wing backs with Chelsea. We were sleeping. We should have attacked that all day long. I do not know what we were thinking there. That was there to be attacked. We need 3 more signings. 100%.
I would take 2 out of that 3.
I would be lovely.
If we get 2 out of that 3
would be lovely.
It would be fine for me.
I got all the comments started, guys, so I can get through each and every one of them. But I got I like the engagement in the comments, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man. Listen, 2 signings with Thiago and Steph to come back. I think we would be okay. Understand what I'm saying? And you're bringing the Bentley, which is Thiago, for a game like yesterday. And just slow the game down. That's all we needed, to hold the ball. Like my man Pop said, yeah, bring in the Bentley to calm it down. That's all we needed, but we couldn't get the ball, bro.
Matty on you, Pops, boy. I'm not listening to any hope and prayer or optimism. How come players look tired already? Don't tell me Pep too dismal and his intensity at fault that this happened last year.
No, but that's the reason why the men are looking the way they are. That's why I said it's still preseason in my eyes. So you're still getting the almost 60-30 run with some of the players, which is not a problem for me because I don't want the men to be in peak condition right now. My expectation is that you see that build up over the course of the season. If we were in October, November, there's no way Mo Salah was coming off yesterday. No way.
Of course not.
Chris Angel on you, boy. Wanted brother to start in Jazz bench. I remember.
Jesus. Why? Because he scored a goal? Listen.
Once Lucho involved,
that goal that Lucho scored was almost Salah. That beautiful pass.
Bro,
don't do that. That was a top finish.
Don't do that, boy. Listen, don't do that.
That was beautiful for the team first and foremost.
Crab, don't do that.
You know what's funny?
But it's true.
Reece James was left in Lucho's wake, right? And if that was Trent, that would have been the headline story.
Exactly.
Whoever
that is what I was getting at when we were at the preview.
My runner left Reece James,
Pops, that is what I was saying in the preview show, and crabbed it down my neck. I said Reece James is not a good defender, and the man defend the man. And I said to you, he is not a good defender. The man get burned.
No, wait. We was talking about him and Trent. I'm not saying he wasn't a good. I was talking about who's the better defender.
Reece
I won't go as far as he's not a good defender. What I'm just saying is a good defender can't be burned. The pass was precise, and Lucho made a good run.
He had to finish it.
He was dead. Lucho left Reece James. No, it wasn't an easy finish.
It was that ball was
you better lock your doors, because Chris.
Listen, man, that ball was too pretty. Listen to me, man. I love Mo, but that ball, Jesus, make me love him. That ball was too pretty.
No, it was inch perfect. It was inch perfect.
You could not miss that, man.
The pass from Mo was inch perfect. It was going away from the defenders towards the keeper, but just enough to get him to come off the line and for Lucho to make contact. Yeah.
Yep.
Klopp to extend his contract. We have declined. Why? That is a good question. Bless up, Jake Kismet. Bless up as always. All right, so I'm going on to my next question here to the group. Hold on.
Who's the next question? Let me hear it. Nah, come on now. That man just talking. Ain't really doing anything talking.
Handbags. That's handbags. That's handbags. Forget
He
that.
might tell you, he might say use a Johnny, he might say use a Johnny. But man, do that again, go up and see what happens. That's all that is.
I can show you something.
I love to see that.
That's all.
I'm just going to
What you
ask
do
a
about
question.
nothing.
That's it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like to see it. That's one thing I don't like to see it. Stupid.
Okay.
It's stupid.
So I can just ask a question, okay?
It's stupid. Because Nunes got sent off for doing that.
Last season, Darwin Nunes did the exact same thing, and the man embellished a headbutt.
It wasn't.
No, Darwin
Nunes.
The
exact same. It wasn't the exact thing. Nunes did this.
Yes, Darwin.
He actually
moved his head forward.
Pops, I know you watched the clip. I know you watched the game a second time. He leaned in with his head the same way.
Yes,
he leaned in with his head.
Emotion was different.
Nah, he do it in an aggressive way.
He put his head. He put his head on the
his head. He went in with his head.
Actually did this. Nunes did this.
Nunes like a headbutt motion, like yo.
The fella from Crystal Palace said, "Okay, I'm gonna hold my face and fall over."
Yep.
Yeah. So if Jota has hold his face and fall over there, what do you think would have happened?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly. Then possibly. You get a different decision.
But Jota
by holding your face and falling over, you asking the referee to make a decision. That's all. You asking the referee. Just like when you go down in the box, you asking the referee to make a decision.
I just asked any questions.
No. It was for me. It was just a little competitive.
I don't like it, Rob. I'm sorry. I don't care about the competitive.
It's foolish.
I don't like
foolish.
it.
Nah, it's foolish. It's foolish. It's foolish.
There's no
it's a foolish thing to do. None.
At the end of the day, the boy get hurt, nothing happen, and that's fine by me.
I still don't like it.
No, it's not nice. No, I get it, but that's the game, though. Men do that all the time. Men has been doing that, and they continue to do it. You understand? That's just the way it is. That's football. Ain't a damn ballerina here. It's football, man. It's okay. Like, if they want to do that and take that chance, again, a red card, but hey, you know what I mean? David, I don't like it, though. I don't like it.
Honest question. We could overlook Trent's defensive lapses because he provides creativity. Now that our midfield has creativity in spades, can we accept him not tracking back on ball watching? If he covering the right back position, no, I cannot accept that. He can't ball watch.
It's unacceptable anyway. It doesn't matter how good you are. Ball watching is unacceptable. I don't care how good you are as a player. So it's unacceptable. Yesterday he wasn't bad, but to me, when he inverted, he didn't do enough from an attacking sense. He was okay defensively, but in the inverted position, I didn't see enough of Trent, to be honest.
Yeah. Aaron make a good point here. It's your first game. We need to remember that. Can't completely overhaul the midfield and expect the fluidity of an experienced one. It's 100%. I agree.
The one counter I would say, Aaron, is I'm not expecting fluidity, but there was a point in time in the game yesterday where you're saying, just give me some control. We supposed to got technical players, put your foot on the ball and give me a few passes. Take this thing out of the game. We were playing at 100 miles an hour and giving up the ball every single time.
Yeah, we weren't controlling the game whatsoever, and that baffled me yesterday. That baffled me big time. Tarmezi said
for the technical players that we had on the pitch, we should have done better.
Agreed. John W. to John L. Like Big L.
Don't say that, man. Listen, the man put 111 million rands or dollars.
Still ain't doing that. Ain't doing that. So Tarmezi, you saying that that this is John Henry?
Peter, make me come out Irene. Peter, come out Irene. You see that get back. Peter, we have a blood clot. Peter, you nearly dead.
Y'all gotta start that with that John Henry FSG thing. Listen, FSG put up the money. They gotta get them props to that. They put the money up. The problem is the idiot boy wanted to go to Chelsea, and idiot Brighton let Chelsea come in after that deadline, which is saying nobody should come in.
You're calling the wrong idiot to the idiot then, crab. It gotta be idiot us then. If the idiot boy wanted to go to Chelsea and the idiot Brighton wanted to sell to Chelsea, why the idiot Liverpool put the money in then?
Well, maybe we was just being idiotic and not noticing it.
Well, then we're the biggest idiot in the bunch then.
You understand? And the Lavia one, everybody talking about. Listen, man.
That's our fault.
Listen, no, the Lavia one, I understand completely. Klopp don't think the kid worth $50 million.
We don't rate Lavia for $50 million. Nah, we don't rate him for 50 million. So
No.
we don't rate Lavia for 50 million. So I honestly didn't expect us to go back in. Because we was messing around at 41 and 43 and 46.
Why people mad? If you go on a car alone, you see a car, go and you want to pay a certain amount for your car, you don't think the car is worth a certain amount, but you can go spend extra for that car for what? No, man. No. Liverpool just didn't rate him at 50. I know Chelsea pay almost, 60 with add-ons? Carlin, they should be arrested. Everybody in that Chelsea freaking back room go up there for the money laundering and doing, man. Bumba cloud. Because that's all you can call that? That's money laundering, bro. Like, seriously, man. Come on.
It's a loophole, Crab. It's a loophole in the laws, which will be changed next season.
It's a Donald Trump then.
Based on my question, if that handball was a pen, a lot of people saying it was a pen, yeah.
It was a pen for me, 100%.
Now,
you understand?
My problem is 100%. It will be next week, though. That's my issue. Next week, you're going to see one of those, the exact same thing, and it's going to be given.
Yeah. It doesn't matter in any day. It was a draw between
Correcto mundo. All we talking. That is the correct right response there.
Dreamo says it's still don't do it justice. The video, it's a clear pen.
On video, no, in all honesty, when you see the video, it actually looks worse than the still. It really does.
I was screaming red card.
Lucho gets a flick on, it's heading towards goal and it changes direction. He's saying himself, what did it hit? And Jackson is saying, look, it hit me on my chest. And I said to myself, I ain't sure that I hit your chest, you know.
Nah, bro. I hit you on your chest. Trust me.
Midfielder feel performance this season is Jekyll first half, Hyde in second half, night and day settings. It could very well
first be. Game, people. First game.
It could very well be.
Listen, we got a first home game next week. Calm it down. Let me see what happens. Okay?
Yeah, we already said buckle up. Buckle up, guys.
Yeah, listen, it is what it is, man. Rough. I tell y'all already, Jones is going to be our CDM for the season. Y'all laugh at me. Y'all laugh at me.
Let's do the ratings, Boris.
We getting the ratings now. We at 21.
Pops don't like to hear the facts, bro. When the window closed and we ain't got nobody can say, I can't believe this happened. That was exactly what Pops gonna say. I can't
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, people. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Steph will be running out the back by then. Steph will be running out the back by then.
Let me get into player ratings.
Everybody get 5 except Jota.
Stop racing,
Ali.
What's wrong with you? What is?
I would just say except Diaz and Ali.
Crap! What is wrong with you? Stop rushing the gun now.
I vex, man. I vex. That's cool. I'm sorry, man.
You can get it, you know.
No, I'm sorry. I just vex. That's the emotion there. That's emotion.
You know what? You can get it.
You cockroach, you want beer, going to spray pan you from the back to the front. You parasite that want 7 train pan. What part when this come from? You won't put it in the back here full of beer back shirt, go up them and your boat in there, you can't breathe. You understand? Sheep back kind. Study your head.
Why y'all do that for me, man? Really? Y'all do that to me? Come on, man.
Oh my days. Crab, I had to do it. All right, let me start. Allison.
9.
So he pump a second.
I good with that.
You know what? I watched that goal again that Allison get. You know that man shinned that ball? That's why it passed Allison. He didn't get clean.
That's why it scored. Yeah.
That's why it scored.
He shinned it, bro.
That's why it scored, though. If he got it clean, I think Ali would have saved it. He would have saved it.
Ali would have had it. He would have had it.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Trent.
Whew. Trent. 7. Barely.
6 for me.
I saying 6 as well. So he was proper. Ibu.
7.
Sweet for days for me.
Oh, you mean sweet for sore?
Sweet for sore, yeah.
I gave him
Perhaps
a
a 7?
Cobbler. Yeah. The captain.
7. The Bomba Club, man.
I can't say any fault for Virgil at all. So for me it's sweet for sore.
For real?
I with you.
Cha.
Yeah?
Robbo.
Oh no.
Robbo will get a
God.
4. No, he fault, but he
Yeah.
can get a 4.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Jobby's
a
4?
4.
Jeez, huh?
Yeah, Robbie had a jobby game, man.
He was jobby.
Yeah.
Very jobby.
He ain't alone,
And
no,
for
don't
those
worry. He can get some company.
and for those in the chat who don't know what jobby is just another word for shite.
Stinky shite.
Alexis.
7.
7.
So call blind.
Yeah.
All right. So Barzalai.
He gonna get a 7 too. 'Cause I
7.
think he was all right.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 for me too.
All right. Gakpo.
Woo. 3.
What?
He was terrible, man. Sorry. He fell out of position. 3, 100%.
I was gonna put you at 4, but
Not good
Yeah,
enough.
that's true.
Man.
It's a 3, man.
He can't get jobby level, bro. He gotta get not good enough, man.
yeah, I would say he's jobby.
Yeah,
All right, fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. I would give you a 3. That's just my, not his fault, but it's a 3.
Mohamed Salah.
6.
Yeah.
Proper. Okay.
He could do better, man. He really could do better.
He should have actually been a 1, man.
He should have.
Yeah.
He should have been. He should have been.
He should have had a
And
hat
without
trick. Yeah, he
the
should have had a
assist-
hat trick yesterday to me.
He should be
Without-
calling out Haaland yesterday and say, what's up, brother? I got 3.
Yeah.
Nah,
Without
forget the
the
Haaland.
What's up?
Without the assist, he
That
would have
goal-
been a 5, which is a safe.
Because he accustomed scoring every first game of season. That's
Yep.
another reason
That's
why
why
he
he
was
was so
vexed when he went
pissed.
off. Yeah,
That's why
that was
he was
another
so
reason.
pissed.
Yeah.
He like records, Mohamed like
Loves
records,
them.
He
Loves them.
loves records, boy.
Diego Jota.
Yeah, put he next to the
Just
other
I can
two.
give you half, 5.
Nah,
I
boy.
think he's
Put he next to the
probably
other
too.
two. Yeah, boy.
For true. I give you just in the middle.
Lucho.
Call Lucho scored the goal, he get 8. But he looked gas, man.
7.
Second
Yeah,
half, he looked
you
gas.
can't get 8 for a goal, man. 7 for me.
Okay.
I think an 8.
All right. So we go to the subs. Curtis.
Curtis didn't even get on that much to do anything, really. I put at 5, yeah. Halfway there.
Okay. Darwin.
Darwin had some good shot. I had a good shot. Yeah, ended. I get Darwin a 6.
He had the chance to be the hero, too.
Yeah.
Actually, he had 2 chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put him at 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I want
You think?
McAllister played into him, right? That touch, man, was jeez. I can see it still in my head right now.
I agree.
When he was ran through the middle,
The
right?
pass was a little heavy.
Yeah.
But-
McAllister, right?
Yeah, the pass was a little heavy, but the first touch from Nunez was, oh my god, man.
But I think with Nunez accustomed to pushing the ball further ahead and running and catching it. But
Agreed.
that wasn't the opportunity for that.
Yeah.
I give you a 6.
Hard touch. The pass was heavy, though. You're right. Yeah, the pass was heavy.
Harvey.
Play McCritty.
Harvey, 5.
I think Harvey was a little. Nah, he was better than Curtis to me.
For
Just
sure.
a little bit. Yeah.
We ain't got no 5.5, so we ain't left you with Curtis.
Yeah. All right, leave you there then.
And Bendo.
Bent up. She ain't really do
Ben
much,
Doe got to be the same as them then.
Yeah,
nah,
he
he got
gotta
to be
be
the same
in
as
there.
them, to be
He
honest.
got in there with them. He was all over the place, but he really didn't do much.
Yeah, the one thing I credit them for is that they had a little energy that put Chelsea back a little bit. I actually pushed Chelsea on the back foot a little bit. And I got then the 2 chances that Nunez had, which, I mean, if we won the game, probably at that point, we might say, well, we went to the bridge and we robbed them. But I wouldn't mind robbing them, to be honest.
The chat boy. The man on it today. Man got me.
What news is this here?
Let me see what we got going on.
There's news coming in.
Of Decory? Wow, who Decory is this?
Decory.
Fella from Palace?
Yeah.
From Palace?
Yeah, from Palace.
See, Pops is wait, Pops. You with that Onana or Decory?
You said Onana from Everton again?
Yeah.
The Corey's a 6. Onana really isn't 100% a 6. So if we forced to take one, I would take the Palace. The Palace player is a 6'6". Onana is not a
Can't tell
6'6"
you,
in my
man. I
mind.
can't tell you. I can't tell you.
So
Okay, then.
Jurgen Klopp.
Our clock get 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So what's the news time, is it?
Hold on, Beijing Reds tell that to Callum Coppish about this Gakpo number 8 position. Yeah, Gakpo is not an 8. He shouldn't be playing 8. I think that's disingenuous to him to play him there.
No,
Play the man in his
he
natural
can't
position.
play, right? He can't play, but you need the right balance, though. Because remember when we did the team sheet, when we were doing the prediction, we had him playing in the right-sided 8 instead of the boss. That was the question that we had.
I didn't.
Him in the 8 instead of the boss. Because we had Curtis on the left, remember?
We had Curtis on the left, and I had the boss on the right.
No.
So the question that we had was in terms of the front three.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
we did. We had the boss in. So it was the front three. Are we gonna play Gakpo in the front three? Or are we gonna play him where the boss was playing? That was what we were discussing. Not him playing as the other side.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's why I wanted Nunes to hold bench and play Jota on the left, Gakpo.
But then you taking off Diaz. I think Diaz is our best.
You wanted Lucho on the bench. You wanted Lucho and
You wanted Lucho on the bench.
Yeah. Coming as impact subs. But look
Lucho
what happened though.
He's our best left winger.
But look what happened though, Beijing Barnes. We didn't have no impact subs other than Nunes. That's it.
That's
why
because
I wanted Lucho.
I think that's really the issue, right?
the problem is that he started Gakpo. You put all your eggs in one basket.
Playing
5 attackers.
Front 6 in one.
Technically 6
or 4 different 5 if you want to call it.
Right?
Exactly. So realistically, you should have had
7 because Trent is an attacker.
Trent is everything.
You should have had Alexis in your 6. You should have had Curtis on the left side of midfield, and you should have had Szoboszlai on the right side of midfield, and Gakpo and Diaz and Nunes to come off the bench. That is what should have happened.
Who's coming off the bench? If you bring in Lucho and the N9 as the combination off the bench, then you start Jota with Gakpo and Salah.
Yeah. So Voltec, I hear you with this whole Nkunku, but he needs to recover from that injury.
3 months, boy. You're gonna be cooking for Christmas.
And a knee injury is not easy to come back from.
No, but he's gonna be a big part of that team, though, for sure.
Yeah, of course he's going to be, 100%. But he's got to get his knee right. He has to.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
you can't rush. You can't rush a knee injury. You can't rush a knee injury.
And then sometimes you don't even come back the same way, because especially him that uses a lot of pace, is it's hard when you got any injury like that, boy.
Yep. Jared, perfect here. Matt 10 knows when to take risks and when not to, helping to keep the ball and not expose the defense further. He's smart.
He gave it away a few times though. Mark gave it away.
Yeah, but that's when he was getting collapsed and they had no open man to send the ball to, right? That's when he gave it away, but he didn't give away a lot of balls. That's the truth. He did it.
Who said that? Salah left him, bro. To go to
Great show. Report Salah is given the green light to open talks with Al Ittihad, Fabinho's team. What your thoughts?
That's false. I can't believe that.
Jake Hisman said Diaz game's a free ticket. I can tell you something right now. If Mohamed Salah gets sold, we ain't in mud, bro.
Bro, I'm not watching Liverpool for the rest of the season. Chop me up for that. You can't do that. And after the first game of the season, are you mad?
Top you can't sell somebody that doesn't want to be sold, though. So I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's true. The agent already said that Mohamed Salah is not going anywhere. So I done with all these people that like clickbaits.
I know that's not happening.
Sawtooth Red said my big issue with Klopp is that our team have trouble beating the low block bottom half teams traditionally for us to win the league title. Also, the negligence of the past 3 summer windows with midfield.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's solely on his shoulders, and he got to deal with that because he relied way too heavily on Fabinho and Henderson and Milner over the last few years when he should have transitioned them to lower roles and bring in proper players to cover them. That was our huge mistake. You have this horrible feeling that we won't get the players we need. So depressing. I don't have a clue what the club is thinking, or in their case, not thinking. Marianne, I with you. Yeah. Here's where it concerns me, right, Crabby? You talk about FSG go and put up the money, the 111 million. If they don't turn around, take the 111 million and bring in 3 players for that same amount of money, then you just what are you doing?
Yeah, but you can't just bring in players, bro. Klopp got to approve the players. The players got to want to come.
And that's a Klopp problem. Then that's a Klopp problem. If you just showed your poker hand, right, to everybody, 111 million, you showed your hand, and then you can say, "Oh, I ain't bringing in nobody, no, because I ain't get the man." No, that's squarely on the manager. Squarely on the manager. Then he.
But your other issue is you don't necessarily have $111 million in cash. You had 111 million structured for a deal. Nobody knows how much money you really have. So they know that that's the number, but you don't know how much money you got in your hand. That's the problem.
But it was 85 million up front.
It was what?
85 million up front for Caicedo.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That was what it was.
That was the structure. Yeah.
That was the structure.
85 52 guaranteed and another 30 plus million. All right.
Yeah. Not bad.
So you showed your hand. You got to go and get players. No,
Yeah.
I ain't even want to hear an excuse. You have to. Otherwise, why you show your hand?
Now everybody knows you got 85 million in a lot of money though. 85 million in a lot of money for when you're looking for CDM now. Everybody can say like give me 70 million.
Not in football terms, 85 is nothing nowadays, boy.
As if you stay in the Prem. If you go in, you're gonna go elsewhere to bring in players. You're gonna have to go into the Benficas and get Florentino and Luis and them type of players, and that can be 70 million.
Yeah,
euro, but not 70
I was gonna say, give me more. Give me 75 million.
Yeah, be 75 euro.
Because he got buyout. I think he got buyout. He got buyout. I think.
He got buyout option. He does. And then in Nasio, you're gonna have to go and grab them players. And then if you look at Fofana,
he also has a buyout.
He has a buyout as well. These are the players you're gonna need to bring in. You don't have to negotiate. You just pay the buyout clause and get them done. You
my
showed
thing is,
if they want to come.
No, you can't.
If they want to come, yeah.
My thing is really and truly is these foreign players that come in from different leagues. I'd be a little skeptical about them. I mean, don't get me wrong, every player is be skeptical about, but I understand why we're looking with indie Prem. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? The Corey, Lavia. I understand that because they know how to play in the Prem. So I get it. I
don't rate the Corey. He ain't top quality for me. He ain't a Liverpool player for me.
Listen, Robert wasn't a Liverpool player.
My man.
Robert wasn't a Liverpool player when we buy he.
My man is.
He was coming from Genie Wijnaldum wasn't a Liverpool player when we buy he. He was just okay. But guess what?
That
man turned out different.
Genie was a baller though.
No, he wasn't. No,
Genie's a baller. Yes, he was, Crab. Yes, he was.
Okay, all right. I'm not watching if Trent ain't playing. That's all I got.
You clearly didn't watch Genie in Newcastle. Genie was so good in different aspects of the field. Genie's a baller. A baller. That's
was Mane good before we signed he?
Of course he was. What are you talking about?
He was okay. We turned him into a world-class player.
Klopp wanted Mane when he was at Dortmund, so he wasn't like people keep saying that Mane was his second choice because he want Götze or whatever it was. But he was watching Mane since he was at Dortmund.
I know, boy.
Just like Salah.
You're right. Kone, Lobotka, Thuram, you'll be all right. You want to go and get Decore? Go and break Thuram, man. A 6'4", I'm putting in DM.
I'll be honest with you, right? We need a very basic six. We need a basic six. He doesn't need to be fancy. Just somebody who understands what the six is supposed to do. Break up the football, win the tackles, be alert. You have Szoboszlai and McAllister for all the other good stuff. All the fancy stuff can come from them and train. Yeah. Hey, Luce.
How you doing, Luce?
Good.
Yeah, 100%. We need a destroyer, Pops. A destroyer in the six to break up everything.
Not a ball player. You ain't gonna be fancy. You ain't gonna got all the skills.
Just break up everything and
win some ball. Yeah.
Jared here. LFC with another emergency board meeting call tonight. Second one in 4 days. What shambles. We are lost. Oh boy. We in the mud.
We're not lost, man. Listen. Okay. Caicedo for me never won.
A lot of the structure is gone, Crab. Don't forget Caicedo. A lot of the structure that we have is gone.
We in shambles.
A lot of the behind the scenes, a lot of the back room.
We get rid of the two best negotiators, man.
Yeah, that's because Klopp.
Yes,
they didn't want to work with Klopp no more. The man didn't want to work with Klopp no more. That's where the problem is.
So then get rid of Klopp then. Everybody want Klopp out. Go along, Klopp. Go along.
No, you don't have to get rid of Klopp. What you have to do is say, all right, let
Take
me
away
take some
power.
of the power from you.
Exactly.
You don't need all of this. Klopp doesn't need to
Yeah.
be doing. Klopp doesn't have to be the head chef, peel the potatoes, wash the dishes, and mop the
Okay.
floors in the kitchen.
He can't. He don't
You
have
get-
to be
You get
the line
a
cook,
team
the sous
around
chef,
him
and the
to
head
help.
chef.
No.
Okay, so let me ask this question. How do you take away power from somebody that has been used to it for the last 3 seasons?
Because
How do you think that's gonna work out?
Why was it?
Imagine Klopp having the power the last 2
Because
seasons.
it's not working, crap.
Okay, I know you're telling he can't get it.
It's not working.
Trust me, there's a lot of pride involved in that. Yeah,
Then bro, the club
Yeah,
over
okay,
anybody,
okay.
you know.
you understand? And you're not gonna tell him.
So,
Okay, guess
so the
what?
conversation goes like this, Crab. If I'm John Henry, and I say Edwards is willing to come back, all he needs you to do is apologize, and we can have a chat tomorrow.
He ain't gonna do
Klopp's
that.
denying,
Klopp ain't gonna do that.
apologizing, then you got a decision to make. No, then you as the owner got a decision to make.
Yeah.
And we already know what kind of decisions they make. They ain't gonna get
Go
rid of
make
Klopp.
a decision then.
They ain't gonna get rid
At
of
this
Klopp.
point, you got negligence in the club. Somebody should be getting fired. I'm not saying it gotta be Klopp, but somebody, you went into a deal where you thought you could get it done. Show all your hand, and now you don't got nothing to show for it. So if by now at the end of the window we don't get a 6, somebody should be walking through the doors.
I agree with you. Now
Somebody
your
gotta take
pants
the blame.
down and your boxy all exposed. With no
Cold,
underwear on.
wet, everything there.
The wind blowing upon it, everything.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying if I'm used to having a kind of power and you're not gonna tell me you're gonna take that away, that gonna hurt me and that gonna make me think differently.
But
So,
you've been doing
I don't
foolishness.
think it can work with Klopp, man. The way he is.
So in the past, when it worked, when you and I worked together, and I said, "Try this man in my hand," you said, "Man, yeah, that always like he. Try this Salah fella." Now if you say so, man, let me get this Fabinho. Yeah, I like he too. What's the problem? It worked
I
in
don't
the
know, man.
past. What changed?
Kirby
What
kids.
changed?
I am
Glasgow
not in that
kids.
boardroom, man. I have no idea what's going on in there, bro. All we
Big
can
up,
do is
kid.
assume. Big up, kid.
Exactly. Big up, kid.
Big up, Marianne
Kid.
again.
100% pop kids. We had no control after 30 minutes. Peter,
None.
come out the rain.
Yeah, it is, Peter.
Yeah. There was no deadline, crap. We got done by Tony Bloom.
Tony Bloom is a bastard.
The agent, all of them just saying, I'm laughing right now, rubbing their hands at that money that they get. Everybody gets some money.
So true. That run from Sabazalai would have scored if Jota didn't take the ball off him. 100%. Jota should not have touched that at all. There was no reason for him.
No,
he was a pop. He'd have ready to lash that with his
scored.
left foot. And
No, he should have scored. If you can touch it, you're going to score. If you're touching it, you must score. You must
I
score
firmly
after you take it.
believe that if he didn't touch that, Dom would have scored his first goal for LFC top bins. No doubt.
Hindsight is 2020, bro. So it is what it
Loophole
is.
change next season. Something tells me that if it was us, we would have been closed immediately.
Yeah, that loophole would have shot quick.
Chris Angel says, "Give me Redondo and Andre, and we cooking."
Who the hell is these
But
people?
The
Redondo.
problem is with
See that?
Andre Dor, Angel, Beijing Angel, is them ain't gonna let he leave that club till next January. That's the
Yeah,
truth.
he leave it
Who
there.
knows if he can cook in the Premier League, man? You know, Beijing Angel always these Spanish players and these South American players.
Stop questioning yourself, American players.
Man,
South
listen,
American, so he's a Brazilian.
that don't mean nothing.
On
What I mean?
Andres is Brazilian.
I see a lot of Brazilians come to the Premier League and fail, bro. Come on now.
Boy, you're trying to say the man can turn into another Hulk.
He could turn down. But I felt he's a player for United. I feel that big midfield guy. What's his name? Can't remember his name, man.
Veron?
Anyway.
Veron?
Huh? No,
One
he was
Sebastian
Argentinian,
Veron?
man. He was Argentinian, man. Another one. But anyway.
So what you said? What you said?
I said the Brazilian that played for United. A little chubby black fellow used to have braids in his hair.
Oh,
man.
Brazilian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can't
I don't
remember
pay
his name.
attention to United. Can I ask you a question?
please.
Wait, Crab, you giving Jota more than a 5?
I didn't. I gave him a 5, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
And me and Pops knock you down to Jobby status.
Yeah, I know.
Sawtooth Red, the referees are the worst I've seen in a couple of years. It's almost like they can affect the outcome. Yeah,
do
it is
affect the
very
outcome.
questionable. Very questionable.
No, you're getting yellow cards goal for holding on the ball for throw-ins. I can see a lot of freaking right backs and left backs get yellow cards, boy. Trust me. It's a
I
madness.
said, Vault on point tonight, boy. Man hyping Jones and he'll get
you
slapped.
grabbed it.
But listen, I ain't hyping him out. I saying that's who can end up playing CDM for me. I'm not hyping it at all. I prefer if he did it.
Nah, he's not going to. He's not going to.
All right.
Nah, he's not going to. He's not going to.
It's not about clots out. I want both of them gone. Freaking stupid geezers. I'd rather win no silver with a new coach and owner rather than a mediocre world-class manager who got no balls. Jeez, you.
That was brutal. That was a little bit brutal.
Big up guts to go. Gee, you. 6. He was good defensive, but going forward was poor. Ibu 7, 8, 6. Virgil 8, 7, 4. You Nalantis scoring man.
That's probably Robbo for 4. Yeah.
Stinker. Robbo 5.
Yeah.
Sterling and James cook him. Yeah, they cook him, barbecue him, then do a whole bunch of things. 4.
Four and hub settings,
Then
man. I tell
cooked
you,
him
man.
up and cooked him again.
Yeah, it's true. He
Four
get
and hub
double
settings.
cooked. We used to do them. Do you remember that double roasted baked potatoes that you used to do? You just take it, you smash it, you put it back in, you potatoes again.
Then put it back in. Yeah.
Yeah, you might get cooked twice
It's
over.
called a twice cooked, man. Twice cooked potato, man.
Twice cooked to potato, boy. Big up, D. Big up.
They got D.
7.5. 7.5. Big up, chat. Sabazile 7. Dom 7. Gakpo 4. 4. 4.
All right, then.
Not good in midfield. Cody 4. Big up, Philip. Ali 9. Ibu 7. VVD 8.5. Trent 4. Trent 6.5. Robbo 4.
No, Robbo 4.
Gakpo 4.
Yeah.
Not his fault. Salah 6.5. Gakpo 5. Salah 6. Mo 6. 7. Maka 8. Dom 6.5. Jota 4. Jota 2. Ooh! They
Damn.
got Jota
2
2,
for
boy.
Jota. Yeah, this in the shot here.
Was 2.
Watch
Was
this
2.
But
He was a duffy boy. He was a duffy at 2.
He was very, very bad for sure.
Yeah,
Stinker.
but
Jota 5. Chris Angel 10. Coco. That's for Lucho. Diaz 7.
so biased that won't be engineered. Right? So
Right.
biased here.
Jones 5.
Oh,
Alejandro. Jones 5. Elliot 6. Darwin 6. That was a good stop by the keeper for that last shot for Darwin because that could have scored easily.
Darwin was
Yeah.
doing Haaland settings, man. I see hair down and everything.
Yeah, actually took a
man.
deflection too.
It did. It took a deflection. It's true.
He took the deflection. Yeah.
The pass was heavy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
Salah
Yeah,
going
that was
Saudi
the one
League
from-
next
from,
year with
Maka.
this BS. It could very well be so they will go next year. If we don't get Champions League, I could very well see it. Elliot,
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Klopp gone and Salah gone next year.
I can't vote on Darwin. I'm too biased in his favor. Marianne, you could vote on Darwin. They ain't
Love
the bias,
Darwin too, don't worry.
biasness here in Beijing Reds. Elliot was good. Not gonna lie, Dope 5. Elliot 7. Dope 5. You guys heard of Dukiri? No, okay. Yeah, I keep hearing about them rumblings. Ben Dope like Coke. Gee, you. Yes, pal. Yes, pal is clock 3, clock 5, 6, same old. If he had a DM, we would be fine. It is true. When Jota isn't scoring, what does he actually offer?
Presence.
That is a question.
I saw my
What's the
man.
Decorey
Presence.
news? We make it a bit. 7 attackers are on field to start, my brothers. Yeah.
That was a mad
Which
thing.
is
That was a
baffling
Yep.
to me.
Yep.
It'll be a damn long our season if we don't get a decent DN. I'm terrified we won't get one. That's me and you. They can sign Salah on FIFA if they want.
It's not called FIFA anymore anyway, by the way.
It's
Y'all know
true.
that, right?
No way we sell Salah this season. That would be these fans would go crazy if we sell Salah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, the FIFA games, they changed the name, you know
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
what?
it's EA now.
Yeah.
Oh, just EA Sport? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
EA Sports 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking one look at the short-term future and doesn't think it's great. Nope. Do you think we have the ball? We do panic at times and not always find the right passing. 100%,
That's
Robbie.
why we
I
need the
would go
Bentley
on
in
that
there.
one.
That's why we bring in the Bentley, aka Tiago.
Tarmida says LFC has contacted Crystal Palace about Doucouré and has already received the player's approval. Klopp personally selected him, and his bid is expected to follow. More updates to come. This is where we down to know Doucouré. I see not really happy for him. We can get others, but he's scrapping now. Is like now are the mellow settings.
Nah, don't do that now.
Nah,
Don't do the core like that. Don't do the core like that.
That's it. We don't get fresh or young players in early enough to transition from the older players. We're naturally coming to the end. Kone, Turan, Gravenberch, all better. I ain't
None of them are
sold
sixes,
on
though.
Gravenberch. I ain't sold on Gravenberch.
that's it.
Should be Paulinho, Turan, and Ignacio.
None of them are complete sixes, though.
Paulinho
is a six.
Yeah, but Paulinho coming off a bad injury, though, no?
It wasn't that bad.
I was just a shoulder.
They want how much? They want like 70 million for him, bro. 80
If you
million.
Probably 90.
I would take him. If you were willing to give 111 for Caicedo, I would have given the 90 million to Paulinho.
Freaking Paulinho is 27 years old, man. Come on now.
Yeah, at least they get 4 years old.
That's not 50.
You can't resell him at the big money. Caicedo go all in with us usually for 5 years, and we can still make big money.
Not from Joyce, them journals, etc. But we'll see next few days. Yeah. Kone and Turam only started playing as an 8 for Nice last season. And Turam's 6'4". Him out of DM would be crazy.
He would have had a field day yesterday, though.
It's true. All are adaptable. Yep, they are.
Field day yesterday.
Think could be molded, but not natural 6. I think Kone would be a better 6 than Turam. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll take one or the other. That's the truth. I would take Diomande CB from Sporting. He's a baller. Devils United Macy was telling me about him. He's certified.
All of a sudden, everybody's a freaking.
Can't say no him.
Man.
You can't say
everybody's
no. I can't say no him this, so I can't comment.
I hate what he's saying. But he's saying, I seen how he playing for a shite team. I know if he will fit in with team. I think he's big, tall. You know what I'm saying? He's a brother. He got slave feet. He can run. Yeah.
The case there, Paulinho is that guy. He's
good. He is good. He's good.
For 90 million though,
if you were really giving 111 for Caicedo, again 90 million for Paulinho.
Come on, man.
No. I'm looking for quality right now.
We also look in the sell-on clause. Now we can't do it with Paulinho. We be Paulinho 4 years, he's done. We got to set it to.
So Crab, ask the question. So you're gonna just deal with Curtis Jones as your 6 then?
Curtis Jones is 6 to me, baby. CJ6. We can change that number.
You cockroach, you want beer, going to spray pan you from the back to the front. You parasite that want 7 train pan. What part when this come from?
Bro, you can do that to me. I don't care what you say. I just know Klopp. Listen, I'm psychic, bro. I know how Klopp thinking, bro. Oh.
Isn't Joris Smackers Sporting Direct? Yes. He's gone. He had any money. He might be gone after today with that meeting that happening right now. Edwards wanted Milner, Henderson move on to bring in Bruno G and Enzo. Klopp turned them down.
But if that's true, we don't know how true that is. But if that's true, call it.
No, Bruno Gomes and Enzo was on Michael Edwards' list. That is why
Enzo was 50 million.
He did not want to give Henderson extension. You remember that? And Klopp who gave him the extension. Edwards was fully against it.
Wow, that would be the midfield boy. Bruno and Enzo. Ooh. Even though I don't really like Enzo as much, he's okay for me. He's a good player.
There's a prime example why he shouldn't have power. Yes. He should stick to football and leave the acquisitions to the professionals. Hence why Edwards and Ward left. Had enough of cuts and arrogance. Enzo 15 million last year. The idiots said no. Went after Jude, Chouameni, and Caicedo, who didn't want LFC.
Problem with that is if 15 million was really the price, you could have bought him for 15 and still gone after the same players. Because 15 million 100%. Is a drop in the bucket. Honestly, that don't make sense. That's
Klopp do that, he's a real Johnny.
It's to a different level. That's negligence to a different level.
That hearsay, man. I know.
Bucks. Let's get Paulinho. We need to win now. Guys like Verge, Moore, Robbo, and Ali need to win now. Klopp as well. It's true. Paulinho right now. That guy to win now. Suarez, foreign player, tore up the Prem.
Suarez, listen, y'all can't put Suarez in your mouth. Suarez was a special player. Here I tell y'all, Suarez would have gone into any league and tear it up. Any league.
Any.
You understand?
I agree with you
So-
there. That's one I can agree with you.
Suarez was listen, that was special Uruguayan there. Trust me. You understand?
Paulinho's 28.
See, 28.
Pauline is 28.
Fabinho's how old again?
Are you ready to go now?
Fabinho's how old
29.
again?
59.
59.
According
Like,
to Uncle Albert.
70 million for Decore. LFC price 90 million.
Nah.
Paul Joyce reported that.
Yep, Liverpool
True.
price is always typical. We got 111. So man say, y'all want he? Here. That is 90.
Melante got a question for you.
Grab that one for you.
CJ has a 6. You got Ray Nephew with you.
Real nephew, Golden, Monkey, everything. Appleton. Listen, man, I don't want the man 6. Y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. I just saying Klopp gonna put he did. That's all I saying.
Maddie tell you go check if you think I'm lying. 15 million. Ivanovic still has Suarez teeth marks.
He probably does. Probably tattooed in there. You should get that thing signed, because it probably worth a lot of money. No.
It's so true.
yeah, that's
It
mark.
is so true.
Oh,
Oh my days. Look.
That's madness, bro.
First game of the season, draw. Chelsea, to be fair, we've played them. And it's been draws.
We
for
get them
last
out the way.
year.
We get
We
them
get
out
them
the way.
out the way. Now we got Bournemouth on Saturday at 10 a.m.
Anfield.
That's
at
the
Anfield.
5th
First one
draw
game
in
of
a
the
row
season.
in the league. 7th.
Yes.
In all
Yes.
Henceforth, that's why I
competitions.
predicted
Them
that 1-1.
stinkers.
Yeah, you were
One.
spot on there.
Yeah.
You were spot on there. Spot on. Robbie saying, no, it's tough. We have to make the most of the squad we have now and make it work the best we can. Yes, I agree with you 100%.
I agree with it, but it's unacceptable still. I don't have to.
It is unacceptable, but it is what it is.
At this
We got
point,
to do
right
what
now.
we have there.
I
Exactly.
still think I hoping like Pops. I still think that
The window is still open.
Something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. You understand? So yeah. We
Yeah.
still got how many days for the window to close? How much weeks? A week? 2 weeks?
And, about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Yeah, that's a lot of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It is
But
true,
yeah.
Pops. That's a lot of time, bro. I didn't even know it was that much.
That's what I told you. Last week when
time,
everyone
bro.
was panicking, next we still got a month for the window to go. So you don't want a
Mbappe
last
come
minute
in,
note.
man.
to be
Mbappe
honest.
come in. Don't worry yourself.
You can't play any 6.
Mbappe, we swapping Mbappe for Lucho. That one for you, Beijing Angel. That one for you.
Yeah.
You better lock you in this. And like, you
That
know.
one for Beijing Angel right there.
Robbie said thoughts on Bendo. I think he's a baller managed right. Can be a top player for us. I agree.
Agreed.
I like him a lot.
Agreed.
I love his tenacity and that his don't care-ish attitude going after every player. The boy don't care who you are. And
You got
Robbie
that-
agree with me. Gakpo as an 8 doesn't work. It
And
doesn't.
you know about Bendo kids? He's small, right? So he got that low center of gravity. Like
Yeah.
he's remind me of Michael Owen when he running. I swear to God.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? So yeah. I like him, man. I
Big
like
up to
him.
Bendo. Make sure you join Beijing Reds Bendo.
Slow down and bend up. Slow down, bend up.
Yeah,
Slow
he
down,
got
bend
take
up.
time. He got easy in though. I'm just saying how he
Yeah,
looks.
That's all. That's
He's
all.
still raw. He's still raw. Still raw.
Thoughts on his Salah sub? I think Salah should
Preseason,
have shown a lot
no
more
issue.
professionalism. He
That's
shouldn't have
right.
done it.
A
Just
lot of
run
people talking
off.
about he-
Just run off the
that way.
pitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people talking about he should have been captain. Nah, man, that's not captain thing he did, man.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Just run
Didn't
off.
like it.
Run off the pitch.
Listen,
Curse
Salah should
Klopp
think
in
he
the
can
ear
get
slowly
right
when you run past.
but listen,
Go
man,
sit
you
down.
could think Salah could think to himself, how many times have you seen Salah sub calling last season? How many times?
Not just last season.
Not often.
In his career at Liverpool.
So the first game of the season, he might have taken you off because he want you to wash off Bournemouth next week. Come off, hold your rest, and we go again. That's
You,
it, man.
There
Maddie,
you go.
you hear Maddie say here? Made the best of what we got. LOL. That's like telling me to go across the Atlantic with a blow up dinghy. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's facts, Matty. Facts. It's facts.
Oh my days. That is jokes. So, fellas, our
Voltec,
next
I want
stream.
Voltec killing the man though. Jesus, peace. Woo!
If you need a DM, I'll send you a pic of Caicedo in this Chelsea.
Ouch! Jesus Christ.
We'll see you at Anfield. We'll see you at Anfield. Don't worry.
Bro, that one hurt, bro.
We'll see you at
Jesus.
Anfield. That don't hurt.
Look,
We'll see you at Anfield.
Voltec, I can be real with you. I hope Caicedo turn out to be a flop for Chelsea.
He won't,
I'm just
he
telling
won't.
you right now.
He
I
won't.
just hope so.
I hope
I
you
wanna
play
play-
hamstring.
And then when a fan
Nah, don't do that crap. Don't
turn
do
on
that
him,
crap. Don't do
man.
that crap.
I can do it.
When a fan base can turn on, he's so fast, it can be unbelievable. I hope he flop for another.
And another thing, I'm so glad that we did not buy. Did I? Was I pulling for Mason Mount to Liverpool? Because I would.
You were.
Yeah, I should text.
You
I
were.
should text him for that call. He was terrible.
Yeah, you had the I would tell he. I remember you.
That was me. You sure it was me?
Yes.
Nah, man. Y'all watching
Right.
Netflix? They cloned Tyrone, bro. It wasn't me. Nah, it wasn't me, fam. They cloned Tyrone, bro. It wasn't me.
He had locks. The
Crab.
current at the clone had locks.
Crab, you and that Mason Mount. This is you right now.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad that, yeah. I'm sorry about that one, man. I would take that one. That was my bad.
You gonna hold that one, boy.
I go
Drifty-
hold that one. I
And
go hold that
Drifty,
one.
you gonna hold that one too. You want Mason Mount in Liverpool? That boy is dead food.
But I didn't know he was
Oh,
gonna go get. I didn't know he was gonna go get Sabaz tonight. Come on now, Jesus. Even to tell me him or Mount, then of course I would pick the boss. Come on,
See,
man.
he agree with me. A lot of big money moves are turned. It would be flops, so it's true.
Man, that's a lot of money for a youngster too. That's
Big
a lot
money.
of pressure.
It is a lot.
That's
It is
a
a
lot
lot.
of pressure.
Ravi, man. Ravi, big up to you all. Peoples, our next stream right now scheduled is for Friday, which will be the preview show for Bournemouth. And then we have the actual watch along on Saturday at 10.
10
Well,
o'clock.
we can be on at 9:45 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. And then we'll do the match reaction on Sunday in the evening, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We probably will have a show in the week. We're probably going to do a call-in show or something this week. Get some interaction with your fans. We have some fun with it. The last one was a lot of fun. And we just keep moving. But yeah, big up to you all that have been in here. Make sure you smash that like, comment, share with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, Saturday is 3 p.m. UK time for the game Saturday. I know in the UK they got the blackouts, right? So yeah, join the Beijing Reds if you're not watching.
We ain't going live for winner, man. Live.
Yeah, and we will
Rum,
be on live.
Football and not fun.
Everything have a reason, bro. It's true. Good night to you all.
Bless up
Big up
yourselves.
as always. Love as always from Beijing Pops, Rasta Crab, and myself, Beijing Birds. This is Beijing Reds. Thanks for the match reaction show. Big up. Peace.
Bless.